Hello, squirrels and squirrelettes. Got my snake band on today. I thought I would read a little bit since I do my Be Sweet and Don't Be Ugly at the end. Maybe I would start out the day with a little quote from my Dollar Tree books. It has the best little sayings in it. And this one says, to live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. And that is by Joseph Chilton Pearce, Pearce. And ain't that the doggone truth? Maybe that's my hang up with learning, new stuff. Like, I've been wanting to learn socks forever and how to make tops and other sweaters and other wearables. Hey, Madonna, you first. You beat Josh. He hadn't been coming lately. How you be? Hey, Miss Sandy, hook. Let me get y'all down here. Ah, come on. Come on, don't be weird. There it goes. There, oh, we don't want the sound. No, we don't want the sound. How is everybody? And there's Michelle. Oh, she's in the ads. And probably Olivia. Hey, Whisper Barb, dropping in to leave a like and some hugs. You're going to spend the evening with Finn and your man. Got a little time together. I don't blame you, honey. Have a good evening together. But thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Hey, Miss Christy. Thank you. Another Dollar Tree find. It has a... Didn't quite know how to put it, or I just kind of threw it on real quick before I came in. It has an elastic back. It's not the hard band, so it's really pretty comfortable. There's Noni May. Look at me doing this again. I got this up and then I'm not looking at it. Just like me. Just like myself to do that. Hey, Jen and Kim. It's a Kimber Ann raid. Kim's Crochet and Knits to y'all. And there's Michael coming in with a raid. And Ursula, we got another raid. Miss Ursula and Brenda and V were on this morning on Brenda's channel. And thank you so much, Ursula, for reminding me. I did set an alarm for you guys, but I was out and about on errands. And then, when I got home, I started messing around with stuff. So thanks for that. And KB Fibers, Karen is here. Whisper just popped in to say she's going to spend the evening with her man and Sven, and I don't blame her a bit. Sometimes we get so caught up in YouTube, our YouTube family. Now, for me, I'm by myself, so it's cool. But, I do have to take time out. My little one, my little Jules, has her mom set up a little messenger for kids, which is the cutest thing. So Jules messaged me. She's been doing these drawings, and I have to guess what she drew. Thank God she's a good drawer, a nice little artist. So the first thing was a tent and a campfire not long after she came back from a little camping trip that her dad took her and her sister on. So she's the sweetest thing. I told her I had to do this, but when I get off, I will get back to her. We could FaceTime and, all that stuff. And Christy's saying howdy to everybody. Hook me up. I'm sure everybody's saying howdy to everybody else. Hey, Miss Tina and Dina and Joanne. Kimber Ann's reminding you to hit that like button, and I appreciate it. We've got 38 already, and 25 of these, and Wanda's here, our truck driving friend. It's a lefty. Charlotte's here, Crochet at My House. I am looking over there while I'm doing this, and I'll get back to my phone. And Susan Burke, and I am so sorry. I did only say I got my Suzanne's mixed. I thought I only had one Suzanne yesterday, but I had two Suzannes. I I hope they both come back today. And there's Leanne. Leanne's craft room and my sweet Pat dancer. Oh my gosh, Miss. Oh no. Oh no. Travesty, y'all. I don't know where my bells are. Woo! For SARS. Hey, crafty God. Thank you so, so much, Ursula. Love you to the moon and back too, my dear friend. Lola J's back. Girl, where you been? I've been missing your humor. Maribel and Lori, and I'll get to my phone in a minute. But what's in your cup? What you working on? Miss Monda is the tea sponsor for ever how long it lasts. And I've got the Ahmad, and we get this on Amazon. And it's all fruity teas. Most are black teas, but some are green teas. But I put black tea in with it too. And Madonna's dropping Ursula's link. That's so wonderful. I've been missing you too, Lola. I even mentioned it one day, and I should mention everybody that's not here. And my sweet sissy I've been missing, Sister Teresa, and I have failed to mention that she's been having some tummy issues. So that's why she hasn't been with us. So let me go back and see if it'll let me go back. It won't. That's not cool. Quilty Linda's here. Michael's here, I think I said. Let's see. I think I got all these folks. Dina, my good buddy that handles the prayers with me. And I printed off the prayers, not till this morning. I am terrible. But y'all, let me just read y'all these folks that we need to remember in our prayers. And then I promise I will get them on after this. Monda had some procedures done this week, but she has to have one do-over, I believe, next week. So keep Monda in your prayers, and I will fix that on the prayer list. Starla has not been feeling well. Mad Mimi's got, she said, creeping crud on her skin. So it's like eczema and psoriasis, and y'all were giving her some tips and tricks to maybe help with that. Noni May has a belly surgery coming up next week. She says she's not the least bit worried about it, and I told her she shouldn't be, with all us praying for. There's Suzanne Stallcup, and Suzanne Wallen, I hope will come back. She's the one I missed yesterday. And then I did say, hey to both Suzannes. Thank you so much, Lisa. Gone crocheting with Lisa. Thank you so much, honey. It's not belated. I celebrate the whole daggone month. How about the whole season? And then Dallas County Scratchers asked for prayers for his Aunt Terry, who was in the hospital with COVID. Divergent. What is Crystal Catnip's new name? Divergent Crafts, maybe? She said she has a tilted atlas in her neck. And y'all reminded me, I believe it was David who told me what that was. And I had good news that Tina was coming home from the hospital last night. And I saw that Tina was here. And so hopefully she's home. Now let me go back. Let's see. I hate to miss stuff, but y'all know it happens sometimes, and y'all just forgive me. Like Dana says, don't charge my, what does she say? Dana Triple C, don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to my slowness and not being able to keep it up. That's not what she says, but oh, me, HD is here. Linda Simpson is here. I just love it that you all are here. And Michael, all the folks that came over with both the raids. We had a Kim Crochet and Knit raid, and she was also over at Ursula's I was going back and forth between Ursula, Brenda's, and V's to Kim's. Hey, Karen Strachan, Robin Rhodes. Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody. Oh no, Lola J's drinking Metamucil. That's what I mean. We've been missing our Lola J. Well, honey, I hope it helps if you are in truth drinking that. Hey, Deneen from Saskatchewan. Thank you, Wanda, for the birthday wishes. Crochet Rainbows and Butterflies is here. Jen Reeves is asking Tina if she's in here. Did she say she was in yet? If you got her email. Crotchety says, who's our Mary Ann, she's having a frappuccino. Let me go back and see. Lisa said she was from the Challenger Raid. Quilty Linda says, hey, hey, hey. Everybody, Crafty Goth was from the Challengers Raid. Dina liked and shared, and I so appreciate that. Leanne's Craft Room says hello. Hello from down under at 5 a.m. Thank you so much, Leanne, for being here. And she's on Sunday morning. Is that right? And Angie Prescott, nice to have you. So if my sissy Teresa doesn't come in, she has been sickly with tummy issues. And we'll give her some extra prayers. She is on our prayer list, but just we all have different things come up every once in a while, and stomach issues are the worst, aren't they? Stomach, toothache, that kind of jazz is just, I'd rather not. And foot pain, let's add to that. I need to keep praying, and Ursula even gave me the scripture that I needed to pray over my leg and feet and ankle situation. David's here. He said, "Wee at 3 with GrannyDee." Susan Romanelli's in the house. Case Crochet Haven. Earache, Madonna's adding. Yeah, earache is bad. I haven't been plagued with those too much, but I'm sure they are horrible. And Karen Strachan says, this is so perfect. Gets to watch you and work on some stapling patterns you printed together. Yes. Oh, yes, Dina, back pain. When your back hurts, that's just pretty much everything. Hey, sweet V, how you be? And Nancy's hooked on crochet. Just all you lovely people. Thank you so much for coming to see your granny. And Ursula, Brenda, and V had a very terrific live this morning. They always are when they get together, which is once a month or once every 3 weeks. Maybe I get yours, and Christy and Kim, the Crafty Nomad, they used to be every 3 weeks. Now they're every 4 weeks. So anyway, Jay's got a owl down there. Give a hoot, don't pollute, never be a dirty bird. Crazy. I have missed you. And Noni May says she's got H2O and water pills again. I'm with you on the water pills. KB Fibers Karen says water in her cup and working on a temperature shawl or temperance. And Lisa's here. Lisa's Crochet from Canada. Of course, Kim's from Canada too. We got quite a few Canadian friends. Lori Armstrong's got chai coffee in her cup, charging forward on her temperature blanket, thanks to Ursula, Veronica, and Brenda. So good to get some feedback from our friends, right? Hey, Blind Needle Evie is in the house. Thank you all for being here. Lori says she gets earaches in the spring when your allergies get your sinuses all worked up, the congestion and pain transfer. And then sometimes you get gland issues and all that stuff. Okay, Ursula is schooling me. I'm sure she's told me this before. She says the Challengers is only on the last Saturday of every month at high noon Eastern time. And the next time will be on Veronica's channel. Okay, thank you so much. Veronica steals the show, Crocheting Chefs. Good info. And she said it was the last Saturday of every month. So we could put that in on our calendars. Crochet Nana Michelle says been running errands all day. So minus the first live she's gotten to. You know, hey, Susan Weiland. So sorry. I was reading Susan's style cuts for yours. Before you told me I had two Suzannes. So sorry, and I'm so glad you didn't get mad at me that you came back. You know how screwy I get. Crafty Goth says her cup is empty. She's working on a granny corner to corner blanket. Just made a start on the border. And Carla's here. Just saw her up on the panel with Miss Ursula and Brenda and V. And they had some other friends up there too. Miss Linda usually gets up there. And Lori got up there today. So that was good. Miss Lori Armstrong. And Miss Lori got your beautiful card. Thank you so much. I did do a squirrel and squeal mail. I just haven't released it yet because I didn't want to do that while Ursula and Brenda and V were on, and also Kimber Ann was on. I should have had one on one device and one on another device. Thank you, Suzanne, for understanding. Lori says April 24th will be both Hook and Stitch live, which I love. That's the Christy and Kim the Crafty Nomad. So there'll be double streaming. So we'll have one on one device and one on the other. AJ's here. Yay! And Zach is here. So we have some fellers in with us, and maybe David's here. I don't know if I've seen him yet or not. Miss Jeannie Butterfly Dreams is here. Hey, darling. And something's going on with Dina because I saw Nancy says she's listening from her car. She's running to Walmart. Something's going on with Dina because I see. Let's see. Oh, Dina said the devil's hard at work. My sister found out her co-worker's 19-year-old nephew was involved in a car accident with a drunk driver. And his brain dead. They're pulling the plug tomorrow. Oh, Dina, I'm so sorry. Your family has truly been hit hard, and friends of your family. Oh, my mercies. Well, we will put that on the prayer list as well. Yep. I don't know whether I thought I would start. Let's see, Suzanne says some kind of lotion. Cetaphil lotion. Is that good for, what's that good for? The creeping crud that Mad Mimi said she had, and also that Dina has with psoriasis and stuff. Robin Rhodes Challenger Raid. Yay. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. There's Crafts by the Rose. That's Tina. Yes, she's home. Woo! I don't know what I've done with my bells. Bells! Where'd you go? My bells have fallen and they can't get up. I got so much stuff to show y'all. Well, I'll just have to hoop and holler and, that kind of stuff. Hey, Jolene, there's David said, I knew someone who was hit by a drunk driver as he himself was leaving an AA meeting. How tragic. And Sandy, I haven't asked her lately, left us right, how her brother Doug, he was he was the victim of a hit and run. Wonder how he's doing. Have y'all heard? Got to check on her folks. Hope and pray everybody's all right. Crochet rainbows and butterflies. Jen Reeves is asking Tina, did you get her email? Crotchety said Frappuccino. I may be saying some of these things twice. Heck, I don't know. I don't remember 5 minutes ago. I did mention, though, hey, Terry Mayers, that this little book from the Dollar Tree has the best little sayings in it. And I thought I would starting off my lives, and I've got to start doing some videos too, guys. You know it. And I know Gina, what's Gina's name? Knitting Turnpike mentioned that she liked my, can get to know me a little bit better when I do videos and when things are a little hectic on lives. Not that we don't love it, but me trying to keep up with stuff and all that. Keep up with what you guys say and me stopping and showing things. Oh, Pat, I lost my watch again today, and I had come in from shopping again. We're going by the post office. But thank you, Jesus, it was laying right here in this chair. I think I'm going to start taking this off when I go out anywhere just so I won't freak out. Because when I carry packages and stuff, it's like to fall off. And hola, Joe. Thank you so much. Don't let me forget to show y'all this. I have so much to show you guys. But here we go. Is the quote for the day from this little book. So many. And I may be saying, some a couple of times, but they all bear repeating. Well, doggone, I just had that one. I said it at the beginning, but a lot of you weren't here. I think I did anyway. I thought this was good for us crafters. It says, to live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. And I'll add to that, of making mistakes. And that's from Joseph Chilton Pierce, Pearce. I don't know if you've ever heard of that before, but I thought that was a little bit profound. Thank you, Evie, Blind Needle, and all of you who said hit that like button. Yes, we have 61 in the room and only 48. So just so you hit it before you leave, that would be oh so wonderful. Well, guess what? Please excuse me if I've missed greeting some folks. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go down here and get these. Oh, I got those, I think, already. Got those. Mods, if you'll just, I know you howdy and welcome all the people that come in and maybe mention to me later the ones I've missed saying howdy to. Hey, Karen McMillan, good to see you, and Coping with Yarn, Lisa. And I did show this, right? This was from Miss Lori. I opened that. Like I said, I recorded a happy mail so I could go ahead and get into it, but didn't release it yet because folks were on live and I didn't want to take anything away from anybody. Look what I found at the Dollar Tree today. This is a heavy book, y'all. And it's spiral bound, so it'll lay flat, but it's got the cover over it. Of course, the sticker's over the price of it. I always like to see. Oh, no, it's up here. $24.99 in the States and $29.99 in Canada. And it says on the back, a comprehensive reference. Stitchopedia covers a range of stitches and motifs including stump work, hard anger, I may be pronouncing that wrong, pulled work, crewel work, black work, and canvas work, with clear stitch diagrams to accompany step-by-step instructions and accurate color photographs of the most popular decorative embroidery stitches and techniques. This handy volume is destined to become the indispensable companion of embroiders everywhere. So, if any of you embroider, I got two. They had two exactly alike. My daughter Hannah embroiders, mainly does counted cross stitch, but she might, do some other stuff too. But it's just filled with all kinds of beautiful projects and step by step, and I love that it's spiral bound and it can open flat. So many beautiful things. A listing of all the stitches, lots of info in the front and the back. Here's a rose in stump work. Look at this bird. So I used to be into counted cross stitch, but I'm not into it anymore. But one of these I'll do for a giveaway. And yes, it's heavy, but I'll be able to send it media mail, which I found out saves me about $8. It might depend on, how much the things are. But one of these is going to be a birthday gift to my youngin', whose birthday's the 19th of April. And then the other, yes, this is from Dollar Tree. I probably didn't say that. From Dollar Tree. I found it just this morning. Went to 2 Dollar Trees and just found it at the one. What's another Dollar Tree thing that I found? One thing, and it's probably down in the depths somewhere, was a little lighted. No, here it is. Here it is. This was at, when you're getting ready to check out. Look, it's a lighted magnifying glass. Won't this come in handy when you're trying to read that itty bitty print, like especially on things like the ice yarn I got the other day? It's got itty bitty writing in these little donut type things. So that will really, yeah. Did you find these, Kim, affordably crafty? Hey to everybody I've missed. There's Miss Sandy, if I didn't say. Left is right. And let's see. On a Happy Mail vid, I thanked all of you who helped me. Let me show you this right quick. And I'll mention it again. Again, a big thank you to everybody who came to my birthday celebration, which was, my live last Sunday, but I did a StreamYard so some of you could come up. And lots of you, hey, Janet, glad to be home to visit. I'm so glad you are too. Hey, Natural Nene. Hey to everybody. And Blind Needle Evie says she's prepping to spin some yarn while she's here. That's great. Do your thing. Thank you, Karen McMillan. And Madonna is mentioning, please don't drop necky links, which means make sure you have what the link is for. Name the link. If it's somebody's channel, name the channel and then put the link. If you watch that video about how to be a moderator that I put on my community tab that Madonna did, you'll get some good tips. Oh no, Ola Joe, you got me on the big screen. Bless your heart. These are the friends, and I mentioned them a couple times before, but then I couldn't remember who all I should have been mentioning. These sweet people got me a $50 gift certificate to Gia's yarn nut store, and where she sells ice yarn, some hobium yarn, some Doris yarn, and some other things too. And it's the link is yarnnut.com, and she's in the States. So check her out. And Madonna, you had asked me and I missed it. I told you I got Picasso, which is one of Madonna's besides Happy, one of her favorites. And Madonna, I got the rainbow. And I thought there were different colors of rainbow. I can show you this in a minute. I got Marilla yarn in the rainbow too, and Lanabella with the purple, red, pink, and green shades. And I'll show you all this when it comes in. Thank you, Madonna, for getting that information up. And I got some hobium yarns, yarn art, and it's a variegated. They're beautiful. They're in the little donut formations too. What's showing here, I'll show you these, is not the color I got. I got a more neutral color with browns. Can y'all see that? There's the Picasso, the Marilla, Picasso, Marilla, Lanabella, and there's the Harmony. So I got enough of each one to make a shawl or rectangular wrap, something or other. So thank you, ladies. Did I say who all? Let me say it again if I didn't. The ones who got me that gift certificate were Angel from Angel J Pray and Crochet, Karen, a yarn addict with Karen, Sandy, Left is Right, Jax from I call her Jaxie May, Creations with Jax, Miss Madonna Ballard, Suzanne from God Crochet and Chatter, and Gia the Yarn Nut covered the shipping. So it's not here yet, but when it comes, I'll be sure to show you. And thank you again to everybody, who just came, who's in the Squirrel Squad, or you might be in the Nutty Buddies. You might have done a super sticker, super chat, whatever. I still want to go back. I said I was going to go back and write those names down. I haven't done that yet. Y'all know me. Okay. And Miss Andrea, hola Joe. All this is in Happy Mail that I did today, but like I said, I didn't release it yet. Oh, Jay says, Calgon, take me away. This is the brand new furls in Pisces. They already had Aries and Taurus, and this is gorgeous. Isn't this right up Ola Joe's alley with her favorite color being the sailor that she is? AJ too. And AJ is Navy Freck, and I missed whether he said he crochets or knits or both. I assumed that he crocheted, but you know what we do when we assume. So Ola Joe blessed me with this beautiful, brand new off the presses Pisces furls in an I 5.5, which is great. And Sandra, my neighbor from South Carolina, is here. Who knows is here, Miguel, if I didn't say. Hey, Violet Newbie, I'm glad you caught me live too. Isn't it gorgeous? And AJ says he does crochet. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm a furls girl, but to be fair, I'm a clover girl. I'm any kind of girl, really. I love tulips. I love prims. I love Dollar Tree plastic and the aluminum. I like the aluminum better hooks. And, the only ones I said I didn't care too much for were the Lion brand, wooden or bamboo. I just had some problems with those. But maybe if I give it another try or hit it a little bit with some sandpaper, maybe put a polymer clay hook on. I don't know, though. Could you put wood in the oven? You probably could, because you put it down on way low. Here's another thing I got. My happy birthday to me. I'll run out of food. Thank God my brother feeds me. This came from an Etsy shop, and in my Happy Mail, I told you where this came from. But I have a bigger bag in the library print, and so I just got this little one. I wanna learn. Hey, Butterfly Jen, to learn to knit socks. So I figured that would. Oh, he did say he was crocheting a blanket when he came up on my StreamYard. I missed it. Or probably said, oh, how cool. I know he said he was making a cushion or covering a cushion for his daughter on a rocking chair. These are the lovelies I treated myself to from GrannyDee Expression Fiber Arts. These are called Authentic, I reckon, alpaca silk lace. 50% baby alpaca, 50% mulberry silk, 604 yards because it is lace weight. The needles they recommend is 0 through 3 and hook B through E, but I have 2 of these, and they have, like I say, 604. I think I got that out. 604 yards. So my thought was to put these 2 together, use 2 strands together. And Chandy did say in her description that even though it's lace weight, it's a thicker lace weight, so it's almost a fingering weight. But I thought if I put these 2 together. Hey, Dana, delicious Dana, look at this delicious yarn in wiener formation. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be ugly, but it's just fun sometimes. I wish I could say it was original, but it's not. My hair all over the place. I enjoy teasing you with the rainbow. Hey, Cook with Catalina. Hey, everybody. Did I pin coping yarn up there? What's that up there for? Unpinning. I guess I did that. I probably did it on my phone, not meaning to, leaning over. But anyway, isn't it gorgeous? Just gorgeous, gorgeous. And I've got tons of yarn here, but I would love to go back and finish. You love Chandy's yarn, Kimber Ann? Yep. She's got gorgeous stuff. I treat myself maybe about twice a year, if that, but she's always so good to give us patterns. There's Miss Karen. Yarn Addict, thank y'all so much for the lovely gift certificate. Just all y'all. And y'all didn't have to send me a thing, didn't ask for a thing, just your love and being here and coming to chats and just being my buddy. I appreciate being a squirrel. Miss Karen, Yarn Addict, says hey to everybody she missed. I know she tries to get everybody, but it's kind of hard when there's 73 in here. We're 74, so it doesn't run somebody off. We just need a few more thumbs to be caught up. Got 73 here and 68 thumbs. Yes, Chandy's patterns are beautiful. Here's one of them. I have shown y'all this before just because I had it in here. And this is a crocheted one. So if y'all don't get Chandy, sign up for her newsletter and she'll let you know on Friday. She'll send you an email of the free pattern, and they're like at least $5 patterns. What's your favorite yarn? Y'all say what your favorite yarn is. We've done that before. Lisa said, you ate too many donuts and fell asleep at Noni Mae's way. Oh no, GrannyDee, having storms. It was hailing buckets. Oh no, it's looking dark here. I had hoped we were done with that mess. I'm just so tired of rain. I know we'll want it in the summertime, but Julie says she's just getting over the crud, so she's masked up and 6 feet away so we don't catch it. Bless your heart. Cynthia King, howdy do. Just when I thought I was out, Lola J said they pull me back in. Madonna saying, Picasso. Yep, you know I had to get it. I've gotten it only one other time. Boy, I'm really behind, lagging majorly on my phone. Let me see if I can do a little refresh job on that. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to go back and finish before I show any more yarn or we just yak or whatever. We had started a trivia the other day, so okay with y'all. Oh, is Jenny here? Hey, Crochet at My House, Charlotte, if I didn't say. Dana says, hey, everyone she missed. OM Granny Square has her busy with her poncho pattern. You missed your patterns yesterday. Well, you know, sometimes they're still there. I'm trying to save up some money for that gorgeous yarn. I know. And I didn't get one, but two. A lot of times I do just get one, but when I do, I don't do anything with it because it is so teeny tiny. So I want the lace weight to get the yardage, but then, you know, it takes a while to, I don't know. Maybe I'd be better off to get at least fingering, but anyway, I got two of the lace weight. Okay, Denny had asked, and again, I'm not sure if I saw her or not, but maybe if she's not here, she'll see the replay. She asked me the the author's name again on these books, and it's Betty Heichman. Let me read the question again. Woolen Grasshopper. Murder mystery stories involve martial arts, not at all rare, but those involving crafts are much more difficult to find. So this is an odd one out. You need to always buy 2 or 3. Cynthia, yeah, right. Hey, Gina, Knitting Turnpike. So which one of these is not a crochet mystery written by American author Betty Hechtman? I'm pronouncing it Heichman. So is it number 1? Remember, you're looking for the one that she did not write. And even if you don't know this person, not familiar with the books, just give it a guess. It's just for fun. And one of them sticks out to me as one that doesn't just kind of go with the rest of them, I guess you'd say. One is Cast Off Pearls Before Sewing, and it's Purls, like knit pearl, the opposite of knit. Number 2, Hooked on Murder. 3, Dead Men Don't Crochet. And number 4, By Hook or By Crook. We may have actually picked one, but I remember us kind of being there. Karen says that Madonna tornadoes stayed on the ground for 3 hours across Alabama. Karen, how scary. I know several of you had scary stories. And Cindy Suttles. Jen, it's Expression Fiber Arts is Chandy's channel, and she's just in Charlotte, but she doesn't have a brick and mortar store, Charlotte, North Carolina. Karen said you think they were a little south of Cindy, but it wasn't too far. And she said, once again, they skipped over, and thank goodness. Okay, I see some ones and a couple threes. Dead men don't crochet, Lola J says. That one to me, the one that I think seems different from the rest because it's talking about pearls, cast off pearls before sewing. That sticks out to me as being different from Hooked on Murder, Dead Men Don't Crochet by hook or I think I've heard of by hook or by crook. So I'm going to go with one. Cast off pearls before sewing. Some of you said one. Some of you said three. Hey, Jen. Unchained crochet. Woo! And Lisa coping with yarn. I think I said howdy to you. Okay, let's go to number 6. And I think we already did. Okay, 5. So 6 is really where we were, but I couldn't remember which one we'd said. Woolen grasshopper spinning and turning feature in martial arts has kicking movements. Fiber obviously needs to be spun before it can be used for knitting, but what kind of turning is specifically a knitter's nemesis? Would it be number 1, turning a profit, 2, turning nasty, 3, turning a heel, 4, turning a neck? Now remember that this was the last one. I see some ones, but was that for the other one? Jane, Be Yourself with Jane, says she went to Michael's and left with nothing. Oh no, a travesty. Yeah, Veronica said there were tornadoes in her area. Madonna says beer. I don't care what the question is. It's the answer. Always beer. I love it. Walk out empty. And Ursula's saying, oh my gosh, walk out empty-handed out of Michael's? No way. I think it's 3, turning a heel too. I agree with some of you. Yes, I'm glad all of our friends escaped any harm. And I know Christy in Tennessee hooked me up. They had trees falling. Did you see her? If you haven't gone to her channel, make sure you go because you'll see her daughter-in-law's crashed up car. It busted out, messed up the back of it bad. Hey, B Loves, I'm sorry I couldn't get over to your place. Are you on after me today? If you're on after me, maybe I can get there, but I've also got to spend some time with my granddaughter. We got to do a little FaceTiming. But I hope to get over there, B, as soon as I can. So I think turning a heel. And I think some of y'all agreed with me. That was number 3. Okay, 7. We only have 10. 7. Woolen grasshopper. The ninja of Japan were masters of not being seen. And there are textile activists who work by stealth too. What is the name given to guerrilla-style raids in which public spaces are decorated with knitted or crocheted items? Is it number 1, yarn bombing? Some of these are just silly, and you know what's got to be the right answer. Number 2, needling the man. Hey, Sylvia. Number 3, ninja attacks. I'll have to go back and see. I see some people saying, oh no. Did Karen have damage? I'll have to go back and look. Let's see. Ninja attacks was number 3. And number 4, knit one, purl one for all. Which one do you think is the name given to the guerrilla-style raids in which public spaces are decorated with knitted or crocheted items? I see yarn bombing. Love number 2. Think we should rename it that. Needling the man. I think yarn bombing too, so we'll put that. Number 8, woolen grasshopper. Spiritualism plays an important part in the study of many martial arts. What is the title of a book which explores the spiritual aspects of knitting? Is it number 1, Zen and the Art of Knitting? Thank you so much, Sylvia. You are the best. God bless you too, sweetheart. Crochet bombing, unless it's knitted. Yeah, yarn bombing gets it all. So number 1 was Zen and the Art of Knitting. Number 2, the Cable Knit Prophecy. 3, one sock can make a difference. 4, women who run with needles. How's AJ doing? You still working on that blanket? And Charlotte says she's working, and she's in the UK. She's working on the sleeves for her dress at the moment. Cool, cool, cool. So you think 1? Cynthia says 1. I see Joyce says 1. Good. Good, AJ. We'll have to see your work. I have a Facebook page, AJ, if you're on Facebook, and it's the same name. Well, one of them's the same name as my channel. The newer one is called the Squirrel Squad, and it's easier to get into. Lola's going with number 3. Ursula says number 1. I'm going with number 1. I see more number 1. Zen and the Art of Knitting. Number 9. If I get these wrong and you picked a different answer and yours is right, you get bragging rights. Okay. Okay, AJ. Woolen grasshopper. The Sykes. Oh, no. It's getting scary looking out there, y'all. Trees are starting to blow, and I just heard my roof buckle. Woolen grasshopper. The Sikh. S's, the Sikhs practice Gatka Punjabi, and the Norse the art of stave. Oh, I pray. Pray, pray, pray. Will you all pray for me? Hedge of protection all around this mobile home and my brother's house and anybody out there that's in harm's way with storms, that everything will be fine. And I pray we don't lose power either. But, I could run to my brother's house. It's almost time for me to go. But anyway, let's get through this. What do they share with the international yarn art known as extreme knitting? Number 1, a session is deemed unsuccessful if blood is not spilled. Thank you so much for the prayers. Crotchy says still thundering there. The wind's really up and it's really dark and scary looking. I'm not worried. 2, necessity for protective clothing. C, the use of really big sticks or needles. 4, all take place in a roped off forest clearing. Dina says she couldn't find your channel, AJ. Is it just under Navy Freck? Is that the name of the channel? Yeah, I will. I'll run to my brother's if I need to. I think it's number 3. What say y'all? The use of really big sticks or needles. That's what I think of when I think of extreme knitting. Well, Navy Freck, you may not have your own content, but everybody has an account. If because, if you get subscribers to your channel, which is your channel, you just may, like I say, may not have your own content on it. One day you may decide to have a channel, and then you can start out with already having some subscribers. Amen, Sis Ursula. Someone said, you think it's the big sticks? Oh, Ursula, prayed a prayer. Lord, we pray Psalm 91 over GrannyDee's family and home, that you will keep her safe and give the angels charge over her. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. And I agree with you in prayer and say a big amen. And also that same prayer for anyone else who is in the path of storms. There's Denny. Probably saw you earlier. So you think it's the big sticks? Navy Freck is true. I have used it for school. Ah, doggone it. Went away. So I'm going to pick number 3, the use of really big sticks. This is the last one. Woolen grasshopper, a teacher or sensei, is very important in martial arts, but there are crafting gurus too. One highly respected teacher of knitting and other crafts is Kaffe. Kaffe? Maybe not. Maybe Calf. Fassett. Facet. For inspiring work in which craft is he not known. So we pick out the one that this guy is not known for. Denny, were you here when I called out the name of the author that wrote those books you had asked yesterday and I missed it? The books were Hooked on Murder, Dead Men Don't Crochet, and By Hook or By Crook. Denny, the author was Betty Heichtman, Hechtman, in case you're still interested. And Dina's putting up the prayers. Sweet tea with stomach issues. Dee and everyone else experiencing bad weather. All our regulars. And I've got those other ones that I mentioned that I will get on that Dina's already sent me. Okay, these are the ones. So number 1, patchwork. 2, needlepoint. 3, woodwork. 4, mosaic. So which one is he not known for? And to me, woodwork sticks out because all the rest are needle arts or fiber arts, patchwork, needlepoint, mosaic. So you think it might be number 3? Sorry if I'm hurrying y'all, but just in case, I might need to run to my bros. Here's the channel link for Veronica Steels. Hey, and don't forget, and I forgot again yesterday to remind y'all this morning about the 8 o'clock live with Affordably Geeky, Kim and Ginger. But I saw some of you remembered. And who else is on after me today? Yarn Hookers at 5. Okay, Linda, you take care too. All right, let's submit our answers and see what we come up. Oh, we don't have time. I'll do it real quick. Number 1, we got right. British Isles was correct. And the question was, the styles of Arran and Fair Isle came from which area? And it was the British Isles. So we got that one right. Number 2, they were talking about extreme crochet. In what productive way can an exponent of extreme crochet make use of similar arm movements that the martial arts with the reach, snatch, and pull back? And the answer, we got it right. They can use their whole arm as a giant crochet hook. And number 3, also got it right. It says which popular 2 of the levels share their names with very popular fibers used for spinning into knitting yarn or crochet yarn. Which animals are the source of both? And it was alpaca and llama. Remember, they had crazy things like a couple of breeds of dogs. Let's see. About the controversy, it says, which phrase long associated with social crafting groups was the subject of heated debate and legal action in the early 21st century? And it was the term stitch and bitch. It also has a book, and I have it on my shelf. Thank you so much for coming, and bye to all of you who have to leave. Hey, Judy. And number 5, we got right. The one that the American author Betty Heichman did not write was cast off pearls before sewing. And it says, what kind of turning is specifically a knitter's nemesis? We got that one right. Turning a heel. But I hear after you do it a time or two, oh yes, I always forget Miss Jan Carruthers in the UK. And do y'all love her new place? Has she shown the outside of it before? I know she's close to the sea. Miguel would probably know. Okay, 7, the public spaces decorated with knitted or crocheted items is yarn bombing. We got that right. We also got number 8 right. What's the title of a book which explores spiritual aspects of knitting? It was Zen and the Art of Knitting. And bye, Miss Jen. Bye, anybody. Laura, you're going to the Dollar Tree to look for the stitching book. Well, you might even win it. I have to wait a little while to have money for postage to send it. It's really heavy. But I'm going to be doing a little flash giveaway like we did for that other book. I forgot what it was now, and I'm supposed to have another one. I think I sent it in Kim's, though. And Becky Bramlett just sent me a prayer. Thank you, Becky. Blah, blah, blah. The number 9, what did they share? The International Yarn is extreme knitting is the use of really big sticks or needles. And number 10 was woodwork. We got that one right. So we made 100. Woo! I got to find my bales before tomorrow. Chandra Gentle would love her link dropped. Is there anybody else who wants their link dropped before we head out to do a squirrel raid for Miss Jan Carruthers? And was there anybody else? If there was, apologize, showing our little teacher 100 in red there. 100, 100, 100. Yes, you are smart, yarny people. I hope y'all enjoy these. I have besides these beauties, that I showed, these are again from Miss CHANDI Chandy Expression Fiber Arts, and the name of this is Authentic, and these are in her shop right now. They are $33 a piece for 604 yards in the lace weight. And I had some reward points too that I applied to my, now there's a thunder, applied to my order, but I got two of them, and my plan is to put them both together if you weren't here for it. I got all kinds of other yarns to show y'all, and I hate this looking crazy. Y'all know I love these Barcelonas. I'm getting them in about every color known to man, woman, and child. And more of these beautiful cotton ripple cakes. I always run out of time to show you these, but come back tomorrow. Same squirrel channel, same squirrel time as today. 3 bells. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Yes, I'll be fine. And you all be safe if you're in the path of storms too. I wish that chat would come up right away so Miss Ursula's prayer would be there for us. But all we got to do is pray. Just talk to the Lord like we talk to each other. Oh, looky there. Navy Fret, Crochet and Craft with AJ. I love it. Woo! I love that we have guys in our fiber world. We got David. We got Michael. We got AJ. We got Cammie. We got Zach. I'm going to tell y'all bye so we can. Oh, I'm 6 minutes over and my bladder's telling me. Okay, thanks, Jane and everybody, Violet, all you folks for coming. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye, Susan Burke, Julie Chafee Maza, Jan Carruthers. Will somebody put up the link one more time? Or you can scroll up and get it. She's got Crochet Nana. Also, wonder if she's going on also. Jan Carruthers, C-A-R, Leanne's got it right. No, that's Chandy's Expression Fiber Arts. There, Crotchy's got it again. Thank you. Click on that link before I go because it'll go away. Okay, and Tina said she's also going live. So glad you're doing well, Tina. Boop, bitty, boop. Be sweet, don't be ugly. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. 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 Boop.